I use a router slide in a lot of my videos. Hadn't intended to make a video on how to make a router slide, but somebody asked, so here we go. You'll start by gathering some supplies. You're going to need 4 Everbuilt angles, 1.5 by 48 inches. You're going to need 4 3/8 by 12 inch rods, 4 wing nuts. You'll need 4 T-nuts and 4 washers. Be sure they fit over those threaded rods of yours. Get yourself 2 sets of patio door wheels and 1 full piece of plywood. Start by cutting your plywood in half so you have 2 4x4 sheets. Plant 2 pieces of scrap hardwood on the outside edges, then draw a line. Add a 2x4, then draw a line. Then add another piece of scrap hardwood and draw your third line. Remove your 2x4, measure 3 inches in, and drill a hole large enough to accommodate your T-nut. Do that on all 4 corners. Pound your T-nut in all 4 corners from the bottom side of the plywood. Make sure your threaded rods vertically screw into your T-nuts. If they're straight, then attach the other half of the plywood to the bottom. This will lock in your T-nuts. Now use a router to round all the inside edges of your hardwood. This will make it easier for your 2x4 to slide in later. After you've rounded off all those edges, you're just going to glue and screw all that hardwood into place. Once your glue's had some time to dry, mark the 3-inch line on each corner and drill a hole down the center of each 2x4. Now if you've done it right so far, your 2x4 should slide right over your threaded rods. Use your wing nuts and your washers to attach your angles. Now this is what you should be looking at if you've done everything right. You should have all the parts to put your base together. Now that your base is together, we can work on the router slide itself. Measure your router base and use a scrap piece of wood to help determine how far apart your slide bars should be. Flip your slide bars upside down and attach a piece of wood on each end. Now grab a scrap piece of wood and trace around your patio door wheels. Once you've done this, cut that out and secure them inside, like so. You'll want those wheels to adjust, so you'll have to drill a hole before you attach another piece of scrap wood like so. Now attach those wheels to the bottom of your router slide in such a way that they're lined up with your base plates. Now attach a couple handles if you like, and you're ready to go. This is what it should look like when you're done. One final tip. Say you got a piece of wood that's too tall for your router slide. It's an easy fix. What you're going to do, you're going to pop off your base rails, and then you're going to add in a larger 2x4, say a 5x7. You can even stack a couple 2x4s on top of each other to adjust the height as tall as you need.